Let me get set. Let me make sure y'all get up in here. I don't know what he really get. This look like some cranberries, I think, and some tea. Cranberry lemonade. I'm not a Starbucker.
With green tea.
Oh, it's got cranberry lemonade with green tea. I'm not a Starbucker, but I do drink hers. I'm not a Starbucker. I don't know how to order all that stuff. People be asking for all this other stuff. But we got a great show today. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Hot Facts is the truth behind what you stand for. As you see that thumbnail up there, the thumbnail was going up there, and it is all about the Married with Children. Mike Wilson said it's been a while. Salute, salute, salute. Make sure you tune on in. This is going to be a great one. And before we start, I want to let everybody know that this video here is going to be pure comedy entertainment with a little bit of real nigginess. That is going to happen, and it's all about entertainment. It's all about throwing some comedy in, but we all know that when you do comedy and things like that, and you're just bringing some enlightenment to it, it's real like that. So I will be going over some real things. Just I'm able to put it into a form to where it's all the way good. I got some clips and everything else there. Everything else is good there. I'm gonna go ahead and start. I got clips for people. I'm not gonna be using real people's names as far as the people that represent them. Okay, so your job is to figure out which person is which. So when I get to that part, this is where it's going to be interactive, where you guys, if you may know something, you may not. But when you see the people, you have to figure out which person it is. We're going to do that. We're going to get into Karen's people. I'm going to tell you, I have a Karen's playlist, and I never thought that I was going to be like interacting with a real Karen, like not someone named Karen. And then the Kens, the guys who allow these women and they support them and help them do it, is so freaking nuts that I'm involved with a group. There's a Karen community, and all the Karens find each other, and I'll be able to break all that stuff down in this one. It is hilarious, but it's a little bit choppy. Let me see. Let me see. Let me go like this. Let me hear it. Just turn it up, or let me see this. Let me see how choppy it is. Mic check, mic check. 1 2 1 2. Oh, I'm straight. I'm straight. Before we start, I'm gonna give it up to my niggas out there. First things first, people, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I have found the Karen group, and it's funny that the channels, all their channels are about not just me, but like a few other people, like the whole channel. And it's crazy what these Karens do. And because I say nigga, just like Denzel and everybody else say nigga, they said that he does it because he says he can because of who he is. Nigga, I can say what the fuck I want to say, and I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna start off right now by giving it up to my niggas. Really helps.
I'm a motherfucking legend. I'm a legend. It costs a fee just to be in my presence. Bitch, I hopped off the porch, big step outside with the gang bench pressing. Let me speak my speech. Test the land, niggas street by street. I seen niggas trying to be like Mike. I made niggas want to be like me. So how you niggas acting like I ain't him? It's like going against a nigga that you can't win. Stand in that water and you can't swim. You niggas really want to smoke with a big pen. Me and gang to turn a nigga to an iPad. Stop that. We all know that you ain't really like that. Sneak this and the gang is you stupid. These niggas already know we get to it like. Watch me do my dance. Nigga, what you doing with your hands? Fuck it up while I'm gripping on my pants. Nigga, who you do it for? I do it for the land. Watch me do my dance. Hey, watch me do my dance. Watch me do my dance.
Hey, two-step with a reputable. Name in the streets is impeccable. With more bands and festivals. King of the function, stand on business, I don't move on assumptions. Issues I see about them, I don't not G about them. If you ain't making plays like a plane, I don't be around that. Keep a top 10 she around a bad bitch. Making baby bust, every day I ain't had shit. Why? Darn ass lingo, watch presidential, fitted caps, gloves, off-white eccentric. Hot the gum, shroom, swerve around the men, play the back, tell it's right from me, I live like a pencil. Off that, warring over hoes, yeah, we off that. Cheering music for any doofus that's trying to cross that line. It's that time, tell the city get ready, chop back outside.
Now I have to let y'all know that right off the back, I had to give it in to. He said he doing it for the niggas. I guarantee if we were at like a convention, they played that song, a lot of you guys will start moving and stuff. But he gave it up for the niggas though. Y'all said that I feel privileged or I can do it because I want to. He gave it up for the niggas. And if you heard the first verse, what he said the sneak dissing, the all that, y'all be talking online and doing all this stuff, that was all purposely placed for there. But I do know that I'm dealing with Karens, and when you speak any type of street vernacular, they have no idea what you're talking about. So it is so hilarious when you're dealing with the Karen community. So that's one there that I wanted to go ahead and get for you guys right there. But I also got to go ahead and, like I said, off the back, I'm not done giving it up to my niggas. So I'm gonna just do it like this. They said that, man, he says nigga. Okay. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And so do all these other niggas. Let's get it. And we going off the back, because right off the back, people, right off the back, we going in.
Motherfucker, 4 extra! Bitch, I got the city lit off the back. Nigga, I'ma do my shit off the back. I really made it out the trench off the back. Real nigga finally made it right off the back. Off the back. Back off the back. 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 Off the back, I'm really tripping. Off the back, off the back, off the back, they know I'm tripping. Off the back, I'm really tripping. They know I got it on me off the back. I ain't sitting off the back. I'm West Side folk. They call me Gold Witches, and you know I keep it funny off the back. Who got love for the club? Monkey in the city, we get love from the blood. We get love from the hood. From Chris trying to feed from the hood to the dub. Love from the hood. From Chris trying to feed from the hood to the dub. Bitch, I got the city lit off the back. Nigga, I'ma do my shit off the back. I really made it out the trench off the back. A real nigga finally made it right off the back. Back off the back. Off the back, off the back, off the back, off the back. Off the back, off the back. Off the back, off the back, off the back, off the back.
Tonight's broadcast of The Masculine Feminist has been commandeered by the secret society No Man, National Organization of Men Against Amazonian Masterhood. I would reveal my true identity, but for political reasons I cannot. But do not take me lightly. I once scored 4 touchdowns in a single game for Polk County.
Why, thank you, Al Bundy. Why, thank you, Al. I would like to thank Al for this reason right here, y'all. No Man was going against Karens a long time ago. He was going against Karens a long time ago. Oh, wow. I just went super light right here. Let me just back up a little bit. Bam. He was going against Karens a long time ago. The Marcy Darcy's out there and her whole crew. They were jealous of the manhood. Some of them were jealous of Peggy because she had Al, even though she was complaining to Al and stuff. They still have the regular family relationship and everything, and other Karens was hating on them, and then you would see Al go to fight for Peggy, and when Al say, "Let's rock," it's time to rock. It's time to rock. Now check this out. You know, I'm in this Karen committee, y'all. And I'm part of the committee because they have designated all their channels to me. So in the committee, I guess I'm the president. So I guess whatever I say goes. So I'm gonna just go and let's just see where it goes. In this committee, there are several people I would say that are under me. And these are women that well, it started off with one. Let me go ahead and get it straight. Started off with one. Now, let me give you guys a little history. For about 3 years now, on my channel, my wife really doesn't speak at all, unless I ask her a question. She doesn't speak. She doesn't talk about people. She don't do any of that. She don't do it. So for almost 3 years straight, she got some good recognition, except for one male Karen, one of the men in enabling these Karens, the Ken. He used to sit and like show videos and pictures of him filming the screen to zoom in close on my shades, so he can look at my wife and then say, "Look, she's talking about us, but she's just doing girl shit on her phone." But he was the first male Karen because he would do it like every day. It got to a point to where even some of the guys were like, "Man, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, man? That stuff not cool." So it started with him. Okay, it started with him. But outside of that, there's been nothing. You don't hear from her unless I do the final words, the last words, or if it's something that, like, she spoke about this cranberry lemonade with green tea. She spoke about that. She does stuff like that. So she has never engaged with the Karen group to make like a battle with the Karens. We watch the Karens on TV and stuff. You know, you don't want to be one for real. Like you watch it. So there's some things going on, and someone got real upset. Okay, they got real upset at me for someone else, and because they can't get to me, like they say, "Oh yeah, I had a video removed yesterday," and when I gave my feedback to YouTube, I have to wait and see when it goes back up to see if it will. So, but I guess I did. The computer doesn't understand all the names. So I might have did like 80 names, like Kobe Bryant, and like I did a whole lot. So they removed it, and the appeal is going through. But due to the machine gun that I used, it may not. But that's okay. But this person's been mad at me because they can't get to me like that, and they dedicated their whole entire channel to me. As you see, this is bitch mode activated. Every single post here is from her, about me, to me. And look, she posts up my wife without my wife even posting on her page. My wife don't do that stuff. everything's about she's gonna get mad and do some Karen shit. Well, your wife is riding in a car with you, so she's a criminal. Like just saying stupid shit. You're gonna see that 4 days before. Oh yeah, I guess you went to see your wedding ring. But it even goes before that. She's saying that, you know, she's a criminal because she sits next to me. This person decided to try to go at my wife. This Karen did to go at my wife after she got done going at Mary Gigs. Now, Mary Gigs is a gig channel that does a lot of stuff, and it's a pretty good gig channel. She does her thing. She works in crazy weather. She shows people everything. She gets it in.
Hot Facts with Robert-Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert-Reese.
All right, can you hear me all right still? Can you hear me good all right? All right, so as you saw, she was writing and doing all these things, and the Karens came at me so cold, and it's a group of them. They came at me so cold that after this started, they were sitting together calling my wife names. One of them said something about it looks like she broke her nose at least twice. We're gonna get interactive so you guys can figure out who is who. She was calling her ugly. Then they brought in another woman named Tammy Hess, and the other Karen took her comment down because they started making fun of my wife. All because the craziest thing, my wife did the worst thing ever. When they called her a criminal, she just put up a picture and said she's ready for her mugshot on her own channel. She didn't go put it on no one else's channel. She didn't go type in no one's name. She didn't do any of that. So because she did that and they can't get to her, the Karens are afraid because of how they look. And they made it into like a looking or a beauty contest, right? So they were watching one of my lives yesterday, and how you get into a Karen is you just go ahead and get at them hard, right? You let them know. And one of them said, "Stop it. No, I've had enough. I'm not putting anything up about anyone going and putting up links. I'm not doing any of that. I'm not talking about anyone. I'm not doing that. Let's stop it. It's not a beauty contest," because now they see that they are at a huge disadvantage. Yeah, I had enough. They said I had enough. They know that they cannot win in this one no matter what they do because they can't alter anything. You would have to like work out and do all type of other things. But they got somebody else who don't even know us at all. And yesterday she called my wife a bitch for no reason. And I was like, what the hell? That was hilarious. That was hilarious that they did that. And I was like, wow, these Karens are cold. So right now we're going to play Guess the Karen. Okay? Let me hit pause right now. Right now we're going to play Guess the Karen. Okay? And the Kens are up here too. Before we do that, let's get some thunder. All right. Thanks, thunder. We got some thunder in there. Now, we're going to play Guess the Karen. Okay, now, when I play Guess the Karen, I want you guys to know that the single male Karen that started the whole thing with looking at the glasses, he did something terribly wrong yesterday during their live stream. By the way, you're watching Hot Facts with Robert-Reese, and this next clip is going to be done in fair use to show people that when male Karens get emotionally involved, they will try to do anything online to incite and ignite all of the female Karens. Watch this.
Heidi. So good. That gets more of the word out, bitch.
Yeah,
good.
thanks. Yeah.
Thank you, Red. Tell him.
I got
Give him
something
that.
else.
Remember, Robert, we're spreading your rumor. You hitting on girls at McDonald's fucking drive-thrus. That's the rumor we're spreading. And Taco Bell. Matter of fact, every fucking fast food restaurant. Quit hitting on women, bro. You're married, dude. Stop hitting on women. You are a married man. How dare you?
Similarities with Eli. He has a fetish for dogs. Red Rock.
Now, did you hear how he said that we're starting a rumor and I'm going to start a rumor about infidelity? And all of the Karens up there who have someone just sat there and didn't say nothing. One of them has someone, and this Karen's name is Mighty Heidi Dream Warrior. The only thing my wife ever said to someone was, "You're a slut," and she said that to her because, do I have it on this phone? It's not on this one. Heidi is writing in a chat, and she's saying that I'm doing these weird things to her from a distance and about her, and it's concerning, and Emilia should be concerned and all of that. So Emilia was like, fuck that, fuck you, slut. So then Emilia felt so bad about it, she apologized for it. Heidi didn't know that Karen didn't know, and then she found out, and then she's the one that had the meltdown and said, no, stop it, no, because she said, how did it turn into a beauty contest? I don't know. The Karens, that's you guys prey on stuff that you guys can achieve. So it went all the way there. But now we're gonna play Guess the Karen, okay? We're gonna play Guess the Karen. Okay, one Karen looks like the honker from Sesame Street. She's a brand new one. She called my wife a bitch last night, this Karen, and she doesn't even know it. One Karen looks like Charles Barkley wearing a wig. Which Karen is this? I don't know. One Karen looks like Brock Lesnar. What Karen is that one right there? I don't know what Karen that. One Karen looks like Owen Hart also. What Karen is this right here? I don't know, but you guys figure out which one you are. One is the Fonz. He thinks he's so cool and makes up stuff and say, hey, just to hang out with the Karens and one looks like Zelensky. One is Zelensky, and this guy is trying to run a country full of Karens. This is so nuts right here on how he can do that. And one guy makes all the weapons like the guy who makes the weapons for Blade. We got that guy right there. Figure out what Karen you are. But the Fonz is my favorite one. The Fonz is my favorite one because he walks in because he's standing with the a leather jacket on, and he walks in and says, hey, and then they all look and say, ooh. So he feels like he has something because he's the closest thing that they go get. But he's a married man. So these Karens secretly want things that they cannot have, but he happens to be a kin. I don't know how it is. I don't know how you make this up. And then the craziest thing about this is, as Al Bundy broke it down, okay, with no ma'am.
Tonight's broadcast of The Masculine Feminist has been commandeered by the secret society No Ma'am, National Organization of Men Against Amazonian Masterhood.
So that goes to all Karens and that goes to all Kens who follow the Karen movement. Guess who was the head of the movement that they had to get a coalition for? It was Marcy Darcy. The super feminist. The one who does everything. These Karens are so crazy and caught up in the things that they do that they have a super known doctor out there. And when they talk about why you shouldn't do it and stuff, she gets quiet. And man, it's just funny watching all the lies come off the Karen's mouth, because when the Karens get the lying, They'll do anything. They'll make up police reports on you. They'll say your kids can't play in the park. If the ball goes over their yard, they're gonna keep the ball. The kids can't play anymore. Whenever they go into a grocery store or something, they'll just make up something about like, oh, she thinks she's this and she thinks she's that. It got so nuts that the Karens was like, oh yeah, she must drink Rock Stars and Red. We don't Red Bulls. We don't drink any of that. She gets a every now and then. It starts with the no, the C, the Celsius. She gets a Celsius every now and then. But we don't put that in our body. And you gotta know that even my daughter and my kids know that you Karens that walk around, they'll run up to me and say, Dad, TFS. And I'll say, where? And they'll take me to where TFS is. TFS means training for sale. My kids know how to look for people who are overweight and who could be obese to target for me to train, because they know that's longevity and money coming in because they got to train for longer. But they also know that that's TFS right there. That person has to get in shape. I'm just letting you know. Mike, and coincidentally, the ones that my kids target for me for business, some of them are, I changed them from being Karens, and they're no longer Karens. They are no longer Karens. No longer Karens anymore. Crazy. My thing is this. You got a guy over there that said we're starting a rumor about infidelity in the room full of the Karens that are doing the Karen shit. That means you are the head Karen and you are the male. The other guys join in and participate. So once again, people, we're going to be watching this in fair use. This is how rumors get started. This is how terrible things can happen in someone's life because they have nothing else to do but do some Karen shit. Wrong one, sorry.
Heidi. So good. That gets more of the word out, bitch.
Yeah,
good.
Thanks, yeah.
Thank you, Red. Tell him.
I got
Give him that.
Remember, Robert, we're spreading a rumor. You hitting on girls and McDonald's is fucking drive-thrus. That's the rumor we're spreading. And Taco Bell. Matter of fact, every fucking fast food restaurant. Quit hitting on women, bro. You're married, dude. Stop hitting on women. You are a married man. How dare you?
Similarities with Eli. He has a fetish for dogs. Red Rock.
I bet you guys can figure out who the honker is. They talked about my wife knows, and y'all got a honker up there. I was like, man, that's a snodge right there. That's what you call a snodge. But yeah. And here's the thing. When you got that male Karen there, fully engaged in igniting women estrogen and whatever else they got to get riled up, that means that person there feels like a woman. And if I were you guys, because here's what they're doing now, y'all. They're downloading my live streams to then re-upload them and watch them again. So we're gonna be altering what they do, and I guarantee the beginning of this live they were like, "What the fuck? We can't even play any of that shit." So let's go ahead and get this Hotfacts back up in there.
Hot facts with Robert-Reese.
All right. So we got that Hotfacts back up in there. Hopefully you guys do subscribe to the show. But when you got someone like that, you guys gotta take that stuff down. Because what he did was, since it's not his channel, he did that to like just harm to your channel. Now check this out. He was actually playing the download version of my video. His other channel was taken down. If he's smart, he wouldn't even be doing this right now because my music's in it. So that's another strike, and he can have 2 on a new channel already. If I was him, that's how you handle the male Karens. That's how you handle the real Karens, the male Karen. You handle them just like that. You handle them just like that, and right after you handle them just like that, you play this for them. Let me see. Did it get up in here? Did it get up in here? I don't think it got up in here. Did it get up in here? No, it did not get up in there, but have no fear. Have no fear. I'll play it like this for you guys. Have no fear. I want y'all to hear this. And big ups to Young Gat Hefe. That's a real nigga right there. Let me see. Bam. Let me go ahead and play this for y'all really quick.
Up your overpack suitcase on the first.
Gay, I ain't social media built, and I vouch for my motherfucking self. True. Gay, I ain't social media built, and I vouch for my motherfucking self. True street nigga, good in every hood. A little book, smart, extensive vocabulary capacity, and a lot of common sense. 5% fuck nigga, 95% solid nigga. Therefore, if you claiming you 100, you's a goddamn lie. Why? Because I'm the realest nigga I know.
How'd y'all like that laugh? I'm playing that for the Karens now. The Karens are saying that, you say nigga, I'm just playing Lavelle Crawford and everybody. That, this is what we do. So that means you don't like any of us black people, Karens. Karens, you got to understand the things you say. And this is why you're called a Karen, because the things you do does not add up and make sense. But it does make sense when I say you Karens don't have no black people over there. Especially ones that you won't allow, that you'll let speak. But I got a grown man playing with, he was the only male up there. He was the only male up there. He started his own live stream late to go do that. They did that for a couple hours. Then they got off of there, then went to his, and then talked about me and her again for another like 4 hours. So I'm thanking y'all for all the free publicity, attention to my channel, because unlike one of the Karens, I actually have real content. And when you click on the different playlists, you see different varieties and different categories of different things I have to do. And thank you for that, man. 6 hours of unpaid advertising that I don't have to, thank you, Karens and the Kens. And they got the one that makes the weapons over there that looks like Blade's guy. He's the one that is giving them the ammunition to say, keep going, like he's the coach. Figure out which one that is. The one who looks like Blade. And figure out who the one is that looks like Zelensky. He's the one running the whole country. He's the one running the whole country. He got all the Karens in place. He got the Kens in place. He even has one that is like his spokesperson. He does videos every day, and then he plays them. And then he has one that's the Fonz. And I left out the other one because, I just left them out. But you got to figure that out. And once again, let's play Guess the Karen. Put a name to the face. Now, check this out. Some of you guys don't want to participate. Like I did a joke and I said someone looks like Throw Mama from the Train, and one of the Karens started laughing because she just couldn't help it. Like, I couldn't hold that one in. So you Karens got to understand that you can't show that you're laughing at someone else's stuff right in front of them, because now you guys will have internal Karen beef. And we know what happens when internal Karen beef happens. Nothing at all. But let's play Name That Karen. Okay? Name That Karen. All right, now we got the honker family from Sesame Street. Can you name that Karen? I'll give you a hint. It's one of your favorite candies. Now we got a Karen here. Who is the one that is Charles Barkley with a wig on? Which Karen is? UFC champ, WWE champ, Brock Lesnar, and which one will put you in a sharpshooter and is Owen Hart? Now, these are pretty easy right here. These next three, you all know who the Fonz is. You know who the Fonz is right there. Come on now. You know who Zelensky is, y'all. You know who Zelensky is. And come on now, y'all. Let's get to he makes all the weapons and he gives them all the ammo. He gives them all the ammo. He gives them all the ammo. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think that's funny, man. I think it's funny. You know what's funny is that while the Karens are doing it, they're laughing together. But once you get them, they like run for shelter and hide, and they gotta go get help. And let's do the Power Ranger thing or Voltron, or let's go ahead and merge together to make the Super Karen. And they do that, and then they still gotta run into Optimus Prime or the Megazord. You still gotta run into that. The Green Ranger had that little flute thing. And then that green monster that looked like Godzilla just comes on out the water. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Karens are crazy. Karens are crazy. I see Karens every day. Some Karens, when you walk in the store, they'll like close the door behind them real quick, so like it almost hits you. Some Karens just get mad for no reason, just for no reason at all. Like, I'm not gonna give that shopping cart. Like, check this out. The Karens were so this and that. I got a pug video up of my dogs meeting a really fat pug, and my wife is talking to the lady right there, and after they said, we don't even think she go to the gym, them Karens ain't said nothing after that. And this is put up right in the middle of y'all shit. They got selective amnesia, but it's only one Karen that is doing a lot of posting up on their channel and in their thing, which makes it a little crazy and cuckoo, like an obsession. Because at first, when that Karen was following the Mary Giggs person and calling her a Karen, and then going over to another channel while this guy has a fiance and she's putting up videos that he beats women and slandering this dude all over the place, this Karen gets mad at somebody else and this threw me in. This is all Karen shit. You know how I'll put up nigga shit? This is all Karen shit. So what she does is just all this. She's been part of extortion and everything. Some Karens just don't, man, I'm telling you. Some Karens are extreme doxers. And I mean, like, full out doxers. I'm talking about doxing people worse than what Flacco does. Doxing them hard. She gets kind of put out with the other Karens by a little bit because they all don't like it. They all say they don't like doxing, so that means she can't use her number one tool, because then that means they'll turn on her, because that's what Karens do. Then you have a Karen that knows nothing. They just saw her walking down the street and just said, come on in, and just start talking shit. You all good. Just don't know nothing, just clueless, and just rides along with anything. Will get hit with all the stray bullets because they tired of getting hit with them. Karens will use their own frenemies as a shield. Then you get a Karen that realizes that with everything that's coming out is like, damn, even how when this Karen went to a community to do sub for sub and has no videos attached to the subscriber count or any of that, and people wonder why there's no growth there. Once she found out, I actually interviewed the person about what he does. I interviewed him on why he does it, what he does, everything, all the different people that come in, how many are regulars and all that stuff, what are they doing it for? He flat out told me in the interview, people just do it for sub to go ahead and then grow. He said the idea, though, is to actually go work with people. And once she found out that her channel was dead like that, and I know exactly why, they used to try to get on me like that, but my channel has actual views and the sub counts attached to videos because I have content. Hers is not. So everything they said about me actually applies to her. And once she found out that I knew that, and I interviewed the person that she will go and do that with, and when I said that I interviewed the two people who spent over 20 grand on buying subs, she said, yeah, probably so. So I'm all the way right there. So you got one Karen that don't want to be a Karen. When it came down to the looks contest, she was all the way in with talking shit until it hit in the heart. And the craziest thing is, I told my wife, don't say anything to any of them. Don't reply to any of them. Because what's going to happen is they're just going to be talking and doing this stuff, and you ain't going to be saying nothing. And you're going to see what Karens really will do because you're not replying. One tried last night and said, and I'm calling you out, and said her name. Like that's going to get her to say anything. Like she's on hush mode. I advised her. She's on hush mode. Everything that's coming through the talk, I do this all freestyle. This is me speaking for me, defending her, because I don't like none of y'all. She has nothing to do with this. And you guys are upset about that also. And it bugs you so much that she don't have to say nothing. And I'm the mouthpiece because that's what you do when you're not a male Karen. You go take all the bullets. So she ain't got to be involved with that nonsense. Just go do whatever you were doing before. You were never part of this for almost three years. So they were trying to wait for something to happen to switch on you, to start talking shit for no reason. Well, they did that, and hush mode. Karens. I'm telling you. So you got one Karen that does not want anything to do with that. She had a breakdown last night. Go back and watch it. It's on a channel that's dedicated to me, and I thank you guys. Tale from the tabloids, and it's all me. So everything you'll go in there and see is me. She had a breakdown last night during them listening because I was getting them, and they were like, he's hitting us from all angles by himself. It hit her when I said, all right, you guys get your significant other, your husband or your wife, and let's line up and let's see who has the ugliest wife. Let's just do it like that. Some of you guys have a dude. Let's see. And then she had enough right there. She said, no, stop it. Stop it. That's enough. That's enough. No one is ugly. How did it come to a beauty contest? She did all that yesterday, y'all. She really don't want to be a Karen because she was actually apologized to. So she's just riding along. She's riding along as a support group Karen. Because she can't back all the way out because she came in doing stuff in chats and things and speaking on camera without anyone doing it to her. So she is involved, but she didn't know that someone actually apologized to her and all this stuff after them saying something one time after you did, and the person don't speak. So literally for almost 3 years, she ain't said nothing. But that's what you support, Hulk Smash. That's what you support. That's what you support. I don't want to put you in that group of the male Karens, man. I don't want to put you in that group as the male Karens. I really don't. I really don't want to put you in the group as those male Karens. I really don't. But Yeah, man. I'm in a real fight with Karens and the men who are helping them. That's crazy. And they're doing it online. One male Karen said he was coming out here, but he turned around. When he figured out he made racial threats and it was going to be a terrorist act and a hate crime, and they were already waiting for him because they were watching it. I don't know how you can be a male Karen. I don't know how you can be a male Karen. But my other thing is this. I don't know how, if you don't know anything, how can you call someone that's never said nothing about you? My wife said something about one of the Karens to me. She said she's really positive and energetic and things. She's pretty cool. I said she ain't gonna last long like that. And guess what? Like 2 days later, to join in with the reindeer games, and my wife ain't say nothing about her. She called my wife a bitch, and she don't even talk. My wife don't mention you guys. She don't put post up and tag you. She don't do that stuff. She don't do that stuff. So that's how you know you're a Karen. And I wanted her to specifically not say anything and continue to do this because it's what you're doing. You guys are over there saying we're going to start rumors about you. You have someone over there saying, where's his videos? I want to go flag him. Let me go try to flag his videos. And Cherry and myself did not try to flag one of the Karens. YouTube doesn't even let you know if you got a flag. They only let you know if you got a copyright strike. So there is no, that's what I'm saying. That's a support group Karen. She's still saying things knowing that it don't make no sense, but she's got to show that she's got their back and support. But she really don't want to be a Karen. Now they say some of you guys need a man. Maybe that's true. But you had one male there the whole time encouraging you to do this stupid shit. So I don't even know if you would have listened to him at all. One Karen was saying, he's talking about a restaurant that we went to. Do you remember the name? And someone said, yes. She was like, how does he not know that? It's on your community wall with the name of the restaurant. Like, you typed it in and everything. It's still sitting there on your other channel. Not hard. And you sent that one over to Mr. Flex also. So that's how, I mean, it's just sitting there. They had a coming out party with the Karens yesterday also. One Karen had to fess up and say, I'm the one putting her material up on my wall because she involved herself by putting her own picture on her own channel saying that she's ready for her mugshot. She said that's what involved her in the whole thing, and that's why she can go after her, because she put up something on her own channel that has nothing to do with you. She just put up a picture and said she's ready for a mugshot. This Karen was so upset because she was like, damn, I can't talk about her looks, but I am. The first thing this Karen did was start going after her looks, because that's what Karens do. And then when I was like, you guys smoke too many cigarettes, you're chain smoking and all that, that means they can't win in a jump rope contest, doing anything that has to do with anything with cardiovascular. They lose there. They lose in damn near everything. Maybe they have a good heart for someone and they're with someone, but majority of them don't even have anyone. So maybe that's just not true. That's why most Karens are single. That's why most Karens are single. Most Karens are single as hell. That's why they're always picking on little kids, and they go to McDonald's. You didn't put enough bacon on my sandwich. Can I see the manager? I'm going to report you to corporate. Those Karens. The Karens that think they can hit you in public like it's A-OK, ram their card into you and stuff like that. Like the Karens. I wouldn't be surprised that if they I wouldn't be surprised if they start making up like crazy, like false police reports about me. They already said they're going to rumorville to start some. So hopefully that does not lead into making up false police reports, putting my name on their complaints on where they live and everything else like that. Hopefully it doesn't go that far to where they say something happened to them in public and they just gave my name as the name, or things like that. You never know with Karens because that's what they do. They don't want to get caught all the way, so they'll blame people. So hopefully it don't go that far, but I'm documenting everything as it comes, people. You will get all the news first. I just can't believe I'm being attacked by a group of Karens and some Kens on social media. I can't believe it. They said I got a fetish because I have dogs, and I like dogs. I like all animals. Check out my Wild Animals and Counter playlist. If having a dog is a fetish, then that means like half of America has a dog fetish. That means the police departments have a dog fetish, the fire department, because they got the Dalmatian. That means that people that have a service animal like me, we have it because it's a fetish. Anyone that has more than one dog has a fetish. But what if you sit and hang out with the possum every night? True story. True story. True story. True story. Not making it up. There's one that puts up videos and he hangs out with the possum all day. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what they do. Hopefully it don't go that far though. Hopefully it don't go that far. They're already making other channels on how they do people, but you ain't doing something good if you don't got all these people dedicating all that time to you. When it comes to social media, entertainment, and what we're up here for, the more free advertising, the better. So if I have a group of like 10 people, 10 or 12 people going from live stream to live stream to live stream, and all these people are making videos and tagging me in them, and then people actually click on my channel and they see the channel is actually, damn, got content. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. I do a whole lot of that myself, but you also got to understand that when you do sales and marketing, the goal is to get the masses to do most of that work for you. So when the tags are coming in from all these different channels, it doesn't matter what you tag it in. Like I was tagged in some chickens. Okay. I will tag in some chickens. Someone will click on that and it'll take you straight to my channel. Easy. You can type up hashtag HotFacts and put whatever you want after that. You can put HotFacts, animals, sports, cars, reporting, interviews. There's about 18 different categories that if you type up HotFacts and the genre that it is, I have the videos up for it because that's what I do. I create content. So the more people that you guys get to click on that stuff, I have something that they may actually like. And I'm just saying this is some of the greatest advertisement of all time. And it's done by white people. They working for me for free, y'all. Could you believe that? Could you believe that? We all know white people don't do nothing for free. They are working for HotFacts for free, people. For free. It's to the point to where these Karens, someone will come in brand new to their channel and they'll say, why are you talking about this same person so long? And then they'll leave. And they won't go back, but that person might go type in my channel and like my channel. Thank you for that too. Everyone that you reject when you're talking about me, most people that get rejected, they want to see why they got rejected. And they go and, oh, that's the person right there. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go click on that channel. And that's what they do. Look, you cannot beat that. You cannot beat that with a broomstick. Cannot beat that with a broomstick. You cannot beat that with a broomstick. But today, people, we have to play Guess That Karen. Guess That Karen. If you know which one you are, you can leave a comment. You probably don't want to leave which one you are because you don't want people to know. But people, this is the takeover right now. We got to fight back against these Karens by doing it this way.
Tonight's broadcast of The Masculine Feminist has been commandeered by the secret society No Man, National Organization of Men Against Amazonian Masterhood.
Strongly salute that. That's what we got going on right now. Al Bundy and Griffin them, Al Rooney and them, Jefferson, when Steve was there, they all knew something. And they were on it way back then. You Karens have always been around, and you see those men had a support group because they just couldn't deal with all you Karens at one time. It's a different time. I got a little bit more ammo in my guns. I know how to handle Karens like that. So let's do one more round of guess which Karen you are. Are you the Sesame Street honker? Honk, 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 honk. They got the snodges on them. Woo! Which one are you? Which one are you? Which one are you? Which Karen is this, people? Which Karen is this, people? That is Brock Lesnar right there. Which Karen is this one? Which Karen is Owen Hart? The craziest thing, when they go look at the pictures, they're going to know which one they are instantly. We got the Fonz. We're getting into the male Karens now. We got the Fonz. Which one are you? We got Zelensky up there. Man, Ukraine in the house. Represent. Much love, Ukraine. And then we got the weaponizer. We got the man with all the ammo right here. Guess which Karen you are. When you guess that Karen right there, let me know. You could win a prize. And I am today, Rideshare Lisa asked me, how do I receive one of those food plans that I have? Now, I actually have one of them broken down live. It's broken down to if you work out, if you don't work out, if you do a little bit, or if you do nothing at all, the food plan is there to help and assist you. I go over it with you. I hand those out through giveaways. And Rideshare Lisa, I hand those out through giveaways. And I like to do them around this time of the year because people always want to have a New Year's resolution. They say, oh man, I might as well start next year. But in actuality, it should take you the first 4 to 6 weeks to the first 4 weeks. You're going to be able to get in shape to actually start doing the program. If I'm talking about whatever program you're going to do as far as working out. And then from there, the first 6 weeks, depending on what your weight is and things like that, if you're working out with the plan, the first 6 weeks, you're going to drop off a lot of weight. So in 70 days, you can drop like 60 pounds. just like that. If you work out and you do the plan together, if you don't work out at all and you're just following it to do the initial cleanse, and you're following the food plan as far as, and you get options on everything on all the different categories. When you do that, it won't be the 60 pounds, close to 60 pounds. You will be moving more into like the 35 pounds, around that range there, because you're not really doing the workouts, but you are cutting the calories and you're putting the right stuff in your body. The workouts will come in and you'll start to see like I can walk more and do things like that. And then that's when you start gradually doing more workouts, and then you'll start dropping more. Okay. So I give those out during this time of the year because it's November and we got Black Friday. Hey, people, y'all can't take that away. Us blacks, we got Black Friday. I love that holiday. Every year, got y'all going nuts. Yeah, I took credit for it. I'm a real nigga. But I give them out this time of year. You got November, December. When you get around the time of the year, mid-January, you should be all the way where you're like, man, you know what? I lost some weight. Some of those Karens that chain smoke and smoke all them cigarettes, it'll help them stop smoking all those cigarettes and things like that, just based off of the way it's set up nutrition-wise. And some of those Karens, like Charles Barkley says, them big old women in San Antonio, he says San Antonio is he says Victoria is definitely a secret in San Antonio. He says them big old women wearing them bloomers. So, and he also says some of y'all women need to check yourself at the door. He said a lot of y'all can fit in them big ass drawers. That's what Charles Barkley says. Go ahead and check it on out. So some of y'all Karens that's up here talking that shit can fit in them big ass drawers. And what that means is that if you actually did it, you would drop a bunch of weight and you will look different and everything. And it will all be done because of HotFacts. But I give those out during this time of the year and other times throughout the year because you want to give something that's going to help someone actually live longer, that they can apply and use for the rest of their life. You can give someone $10, $20, do things like that. It's not about the money. With getting healthy and eating right and everything else like that, you save a lot of money because you're actually going to be able to know how to eat. You're going to be eating about 5 times a day to keep your metabolism spiked up. Okay. And you'll be eating more time throughout the day as fueling your body instead of trying to go and eat. I got to go get these cheeseburgers. I got to take pictures of a whole table full of food and just me sitting there. You don't want to be on pictures like that. And that was 2 people in that picture, and that was too much food for 2 people. So you don't want to be in front of pictures like that. You want to be able to say, yeah, I got my meal right here. Bam. I got this right here. Bam, in there like swimwear, putting it out, because when your body is programmed right and you have cleared up all those sensors, when those sensors are clear, you don't got to eat as much to feel full and things like that. So I teach that and I go through all of that stuff. If you want to know more and some exercises, head on over to my other chat channel and you guys can get some stuff there. Karens, you guys don't need to be a Karen right now. Pay attention because it can help you out. Positive message of the day. You know, at some point you got to be serious, y'all. And that was a serious message and statement. Those Karens don't want to hear that message or statement, but someone that's not a Karen, one that you guys bully and called her pug face and dog face and all this other stuff, that came from the Karen that really don't want to be a Karen, but she's deadly like that. The one that she was picking on says, I think I could benefit from that. You know what made her say that and make that decision to just ask about it, inquire about it? Because she's not a Karen like the rest of you guys. She wants to be a regular person. It's just hard to be regular all the time when you're faced with a group full of Karens. I'm just saying. So everyone else that has won one, thank you for winning one, and thank you for saying good words. Even though me and Hulk Smash are not talking, he did go ahead and pub it. I don't know if he actually did it and understood how to, because he didn't sit with me and ask me about this and that. So hopefully he did do it right, but he did pub it there. So I say thank you for the people and all the countless testimonials that I have up there across social media Check out the New You Personal Training on Facebook. Check out testimonials on my other channel that I have. Check those out because all those people went through it. So my wife went through it. She's gone through every program that I've designed. But the food plan, she went through that thing thoroughly, and they were like, damn. They was like, how'd that go so fast? You know how women who are Karens say, well, I just had a baby, I gotta wait. Oh man, she didn't just have kids, and then you find out, dang, you got 3 kids, 4 kids, what? Nah, man, I don't. And you know, Karens do all that stuff. They saw that once the C-section was healed, and we were ready to go into work, went into work each and every single time, got in there, got it done within no time, and able to get right on the task of where we want to be. And all the Karens out there were hating. That's when they were saying, they still saying, now that's not fair. You have a trainer as a husband and he's the best trainer here. Well, check this out. If you ask most trainers, their wives don't like to even listen to them. They at all. Like, I had to grow on her for that. Most trainers, their wives don't want to listen to them and for them to train them, because now they're with them all day and they're training them, telling you got to do this and you got to do that. So most of the time, trainers don't train their wives unless the one that they're training adopted the whole lifestyle. It's like, okay, now this is just what the lifestyle is. Once that happens, then it's pretty easy. It's pretty easy. But the Karens were always like, that's not fair. She got the trainer in here. But when I give tips and I offer out my nutrition plans and you turn them down, that's all on you. So don't get mad at anybody else walking around out there, because you can do it too. Stop hating like that. Karens, you gotta stop hating. You gotta stop hating like that. And that annoys the hell out of me, that y'all be doing that shit. I'll be like, damn, the hate is really that bad. And Emilia be telling me, you don't know how women are. Women are evil. And I'll be like, damn, these women are just Karens out here. A woman will be your friend. 3 stacks. What's up, 3 stacks? Women will be, if you grew up with the girl, they'll be friends with you forever. But if you meet someone at work or you meet someone online, all it takes is for one thing to happen, and it's like cutthroat. It's cutthroat. And the Karens are Karens against each other. And that is crazy right there. Watching how the women get down. The craziest thing is watching men want to get behind that and push it like it's a movement, like it's something that you really want to do. You know what I mean? I think that's crazy right there, that these Karens are doing that. And I think it's crazy that the male Karen says that we're going to start this rumor that you're doing that. Now, he's already done that on one of his other channels, but no one picked up on it. The Karens were not full Karens then. They were Karens in training or Karens in hiding. Once they met the one Karen, the Brock Lesnar one, that's when they all just started coming out. And now they're all full-fledged Karens now. But he tried and it didn't work. So now that the Karens are full-fledged, they like say, yeah, now let's go and rock and roll with that. So now he's starting the rumor up again. And that's what he's doing. So go ahead and check out the channel that's dedicated to me. It's called Tabloid,
Tall Tales from the Tabloids.
Tall Tales from the Tabloids. Go ahead and check it out. I am 6'4", so Tall Tales from the Tabloids. But what I'm saying is absolutely true. Just like how I broke down the one Karen in her channel and the sub for sub and everything, and when you break down stuff and prove it, Karens get upset. You back them into a corner. And then I learned from my wife that just from Karens hating on her, that once you see what a Karen is fully upset about, you just go hit them with that. So when I did my thing and the one Karen had a meltdown yesterday, and she said, enough's enough, let's stop it. There's no one ugly and all this stuff. Well, y'all shouldn't have been doing that, because once a Karen plays their card, they feel they're ugly. And when I talk about being in shape, they get upset about that. But They teach you that in elementary school, physical education, the sit and reach test, all that stuff. You got PE in junior high school, you got sports. Some people just choose to chill and eat and just think ain't nothing go happen. How many people do you know can still fit the same pants they wore in high school? Not many. Not many. Not many. Most of those people are Karens. Now we got and the male Karens, we got you guys in there too with the big old Dunlap. You know, you walking around with the Stone Cold Steve Austin shorts, and they real tight around your thighs, and your thighs be rubbing, and you got the big calf, and your sock can't go all the way up your calf, so it turned into a scrunchy sock. I'm talking about you dudes like that. You got you out there. You the ones that was playing magic cards and doing all that stuff in front of the band room. Now there's nothing wrong with being in band. I played the trombone. I was third chair. I played the French horn and percussion. I played the drums. So I was in band. I was in band growing up. I like instruments. Check out my video with me going to the guitar center, and you'll see that I actually know how to mess with all the equipment. I know how to use it all. So go ahead and check out that video. Check out that video. It's up there. It's a pretty good one. But you know, I found out that these Karens are upset about these things. So I just went ahead and said, all right, well, I'm gonna just do them just like this. But yeah. And once again, my wife is under lock and key. She has not said anything to you guys. She will not. So going and writing her not even reposting, writing her actual postings on your thing and re-putting them there and talking about her in she's not gonna say nothing back. She's not gonna say nothing back. She don't have to. She got a machine gun right here. She got a machine gun right here. She ain't gotta even say nothing. I just told her just go about your business and do what you normally do every day, and just ignore it. Now she don't ignore it though. I ain't gonna lie. She wants to see exactly what you guys are saying because she laughs. She laughs, especially about the nose thing. When I saw I looked at all the Karens on the same screen, and I was like, dang. The one Karen said it looks like she had her nose broken when it don't even look like that, and you're sitting up there next to a honker. And I'm like, you can't be throwing jokes out there if you got somebody up there that probably felt really bad about that. Really bad about that. Then they got the Fonz, the one that wants to feel cool around all the male Karens and the female Karens. The new Karen don't know that. She was like, oh yeah, he came in the chat. No, he was on the actual live screen with you, not in the chat section. And he said, hey, your name was Double M, huh? She said, yeah, Double M. I don't know what that means, but then the Fawn said, all right, hey, Double D. And he did the hey, that's what she said joke, right? And I was like, damn, he just did that to her. I'm like, well, as a married dude, that's not a joke I would do, and I would do to someone, especially who I don't know, and you're just meeting them and you're making breast jokes with another female to slide in to do your pervert Kevinness. They asked, was that true? And she said, yeah, but she lied about how it happened. He was actually, they were talking on the actual camera. But as a married dude, I'm not going to do the breast joke, especially with someone who I just don't even know at all. And you don't know if that person has a boyfriend or anything. What if her husband or boyfriend was right next to her and he was like, you got dudes doing breast jokes with you? Who is that? You never know which you can start, but that's what male Kevins do. They want to make their own little drama inside the other shit because all the Karens are like, remember the cartoon Heathcliff? And he will always get in the rumble, and it will be the cloud, and you would see all the fist flying and stuff. That's how it is in Karenville. That's how it is in Karenville. But in Karenville people, it's just nuts being there and going to visit, period. But I would never even do that joke to anyone. They also lied about the funds, and because my man has on his channel that we've all seen, most of us in the drama community that they have there has seen him when the JB Gunner guy was using the N-word nigger. He said, hell, I can say it too. And in one of his live streams, he said it like 5 times, and he said it. And then he said he can because he's using it in an educational way. All the Karens that heard him say that, well, I've never heard him say that before. I heard that he might have said it. Motherfuckers, you guys saw it. Now check this out. There's a Preto, a whack one. And this dude had a camera in his hat and says he's going around looking at girls in high school, and I questioned him. I got on him tough. I was like, what if they're like 13, 14 years old? He says, if they're developed, I don't know. So my man was a straight one of them dudes, and I went after him, right? He was on a channel called Necro Getting Bags. His name is Digi Nomad. After all the stuff happened with this guy, one of the Karens who has a whole channel dedicated to me, after that was done, still went back to the guy Necro's channel and would say hi to the guy and all the other stuff like he didn't say all that stuff. And she's a woman. And she also had him for a while with the wrench on her channel. Didn't even take it away until she had to do some revamping or try to revamp her channel. But she actually had him with a wrench, a moderating wrench. And whenever she would go back to Necro Getting Bags, she was saying, hi, how are you, and doing all that stuff. Now, I'm not the smartest man, but I don't think Karens would appreciate that. If you know, and they spoke about it and spoke on him, and they have one called the Jaded Driver, and he said, yes, Reese was getting on him then, and Reese was doing a good job then, and we liked Reese giving that message, which means that it's a real actual event that happened. A guy named Twiggy brought it up. Then Jaded brought it up, and they went in full detail. The channel Bitch Mode activated, stayed friends with the guy that clearly showed that he likes little kids. And everyone was going at him. I was the one on the mic because everybody was afraid to just give it to him how I was. I was the only one on camera really just giving it to him and bringing up every single situation so I can see if this dude is really one of them. And if that dude was walking around the street or anything, hey, it is not good if someone watches that video. It's not good for him. I went through every single scenario. And after that, she stayed friends with the guy. Now, these other Karens that she's hanging out with, if they knew that she befriended and stayed friends with a predator, what type of Karen is this, y'all? We got these new school Karens now. But a Karen will always stay in the mix to feel like they're involved with something. Go get involved with something. Do arts and crafts. Do something. Because when it all comes out, and you guys know that I'm a historian, it's coming out. You got to explain why you were still greeting the guy and saying hi, and he had a wrench for a long, long while after that. You got to explain why you were being friends with him when most of the women that went in there said, F that dude, I'm not going to Necro's channel because of him, but you stayed and you befriended him. You got to explain that to your Karens over there. You got to explain that. I got to give Mr. Flex this. He didn't go back to Necro's channel. And they were doing that. So, but you did. And he is the leader of the Karen group that you guys have in Karenville. This guy's making rumors, spying on my glasses to look at my wife, doing all type of stuff. You got one that is giving them the ammo. They're like, all you guys just do a bunch of stuff that if you guys sat at one table, you'll be like, man, you a bad motherfucker. You be doing bad shit to people. You wouldn't even want to sit at that table. But I guess when you do bad things to other people continuously, you guys come together like that. You guys came and attacked me. Yes, you did. Remember what I said. You came and attacked me. You did that. My question is, why go and attack my wife if for almost 3 years she don't even say anything? Nothing bad about you guys or anything, which means that your Karen hateness for me is so great that when she breathed and just put a picture of herself on her own channel, she put a picture of herself on her own community wall, and that started World War III with the Karens. You guys were waiting for just one thing for her to do, and then use that to say, well, she involved herself. No, you tried to involve her by calling her a criminal and all this stuff, and that backfired. So when she put a picture of herself up, that just ignited you to start all of this crazy shit. And she still ain't said nothing back. She said, I'm calling you out. Okay. No one's going to say nothing back to you. Which means that if no one is saying anything to you, all people got to do is go and check and be like, look, she ain't even saying nothing. All they got to do is go check someone's videos. They ain't even making videos about you. Now, I've done a couple live streams about this because I've never been attacked by a group of Karens before. Like this is like, I ain't never been attacked by a group of Karens. Not even Karens that I can see in person. They're all online, like thousands of miles away, but they united to come after me. They're trying to hit me with this and hit me with that, and we don't want this to happen. Let's do this. And they're saying all of this on camera, which is the craziest thing. And you know, that live stream yesterday with the guy saying this is the rumor that we're starting, and all that has to do is be given to YouTube. That's a guideline. You are saying that you are going to start a rumor that's not true to publicly slander somebody, defame their character and everything for no reason. That goes against the guidelines. But to say it publicly is nuts. You can catch that on, what's it called again? The tabloid,
Tall Tales from the Tabloids.
Tall Tales from the Tabloids. Tall Tales from the Tabloids. You can go find that there if they have not taken that down. Let's see. Oh, I got it as Tales from the Tabloids in my phone. Yeah. Said 15 hours ago right here. This live right here is 2 hours. Yeah, if you go to the timestamp of 59 minutes and 18 seconds, it takes you right to where he's saying where they're starting the rumor at. And he goes in detail. So that's where that is there. So you guys go ahead and check that on out there. Because I'm going to be, I ain't finna have nobody just be up here trying to start no rumors. Anybody gonna be trying to just start no rumors. I'll just go straight to that timestamp and put the video in. And We'll go straight from there. Actually, I think I'm gonna do a remix to that part also and make it short. I think I'll do a remix first. I'll make a remix of it. Yeah, I'll make a remix of it and then go from there. So it's there. You can't just get people openly saying on camera that they're about to start like just shit like that. You can't do that at all. So let me go ahead and get it like that. Let me go ahead and do this one. Let's see. Now I could do a legal issue as a copyright on that one and go through the copyright because that's the video that was removed. They downloaded it and played back a video that was removed, and YouTube said that they removed it. So while YouTube removed it, they actually played the video back and are going over the video like it's in fair use. But there is no way to go over a video in fair use if YouTube took the video down. So we got that one right there also. Because that's the actual video that YouTube took down, the one they were watching. That's the video. They were trying to guess what video it was. That's the video that YouTube took down. So you have a video up that you promoted to YouTube as something that violates things and all that other stuff. So that's the video. It's no longer up there. So I don't know how you guys can complain about a video and then put it right back up. So that just shows the Karen-ness right there. They'll make up something to try to take something down to put something right back up so they can talk about it. You cannot make this shit up. But thank you for the free advertisement. Bam. Let me get on with this one. And I got to go back and listen to see if there's any yeah. Hateful and abusive content. Because if YouTube took the video down, hateful and abusive content was under a guideline. And violent and repulsive. Nah, it ain't violent and repulsive. I ain't gonna do that. But I'll just do those right there because the man went up there and specifically said, "We're about to start this rumor about you." So I'm glad you did it on when the Karens are fully engaged with you, so that when it all comes, my wife ain't being hit sideways with it. I ain't being hit sideways with it. So at least that will alleviate, the random people that will just be talking shit and making up shit. So thank you for that though. But shame on you for doing that. So there we go there. But you guys can go back and watch the live itself. Listen to the Karen meltdown. Listen to the Karen admitting that she's throwing stuff up on her wall from hers and doing this other stuff just to try to get her. Whenever you heard the word bitch and all that, they were talking about me and her, and the whole time coming from these bullies over there who started. Look, these Karens started a group called Bully Free Zone. Imagine that. Bully Free Zone, right? Who's bully free if you're doing the bullying? My wife ain't doing no bullying. You guys say she's bullying you because she's prettier than you. That's not bullying. All you gotta do is go work on it. God made everybody in his image. Just go work on it. Everybody has 200 some muscles in their body. Well, 206 bones. Got like 400 muscles in your body. Everybody's muscles are built and shaped the exact same way. We all got blood. The only thing difference is going to be our body types. If you're an endomorph, mesomorph, or ectomorph, figure out which one you are. And outside of that, it's you. So someone putting up a picture, and you'll hear the Karen say, if you go watch the live on, you know what? I'll share it right now so you guys can have it. I'll share it right here. Let's share this. Let's copy the link. You're gonna hear the one Karen say, yeah, and when she put that picture up, oh, so she said when she put her own picture up, that's when it pissed her off that she put her own picture up. That's when she got offended. So someone's looks offended her. So let me go ahead and paste this up here. I'm gonna just call it this. Let's go new channel. All about me. Come check it out. Come check it out. Tall tales from the tabloids. Now you guys see how I'm promoting your channel? Because your channel is promoting me. So why would I not promote a channel that's promoting me? Thank you for the collaboration. Appreciate it. There's the link. The link is right there. I'm also going to do a community post about it right now. Let's share it again for my community post. There it is there. Check this out. New HotFacts channel. New HotFacts channel. Bam. Donated to me from the bottom of my peers' hearts. Check this out. New HotFacts channel donated to me from the bottom of my peers' hearts. Thank you so much, y'all. I appreciate it. I'm about to advertise the hell out of me. Y'all thought tagging was something else? I'm about to tag my channel in everything I do. Let's tag it. Because guess what? I'm going to be able to give firsthand commentary on breaking down the facts about a channel that is mine. So if I'm tagging it and breaking down what's going on, it's going to be great because the Karens really ain't got nothing to work with. But I thank you. Let's see how fast I can get this channel monetized. Thank you. Appreciate it. You got to embrace everything, y'all. You got to embrace everything. So I shared it. You're gonna see the rumor threads. You're gonna see all the other stuff that they did last night and do all that, and just let them know that if you do go over there and just peep out some of this stuff, because if you're like, is this for real? Go ahead and check it out to see, and you'll be like, damn, motherfucker got a whole community just talking about it nonstop. He must know something I don't know. How the hell do you do that? And then I'll teach you. But go ahead and check it on out. See what it is, and then you'll see everything that I'm talking about. And the craziest thing is when we did guess the Karen, you'll be able to see which ones they are, and then you'll be like, oh, that's that one. That's that one. That's that one. Because we played Guess the Karen. We got to play Guess the Karen one more time. I'm sorry. Guess the Karen. Let's guess the Karen. Let's guess the Karen. Here it is. We got a honker from Sesame Street. That's one of those female Karens. And look, the honkers had a baby, so one of those is a female. So, you know, you can't make this shit on up. We got a Karen right here, y'all. Ooh, it's Karen right here, people. We got another Karen right here, people. Which one is this? Which Karen is this? We got this one right here. Which Karen is this one right here, y'all? Hey, don't be shy. Go over to Tall Tales from the tabloids and write in the comment section on what Karen you think it is. Let's get involved and engaged. Yeah, figure out which Karen it is. Figure out which one. Put the name of who you think that Karen is and the person that is right there. Let's get fully engaged with this one right here. And you can head over to Tall Tales from the tabloids and write that in the comment section of the video that I just linked. Now, put it like this. Whoever does it and they want a nutrition plan, you get the nutrition plan. All you gotta do is email me, and then I'll email the plan straight to your email, and then you'll have the nutrition plan. You'll have it all. You'll have it all the way there. So, and you'll have it. So I'm doing a giveaway right now with my nutrition plan that's valued over $500. And whoever guesses, if you guess right on, if you guess them right, you get the whole plan. Okay. So one more time, we got a honker from Sesame Street. Okay. We got a honker. All you got to do is write into their comment section which one do you think is who, and then let's all participate in my new channel, y'all. Now we got this one right here. Which one is Charles Barkley? Which one is Brock Lesnar? Which one's a honker? Okay, which one is Owen Hart? The WWE wrestler, WWE for Brock Lesnar. We got the Fonzarelli from Happy Days. We got the Fonzarelli from Happy Days. Figure out that one. Figure out this one right here. The person that gets them all right, you got a nutrition plan. Okay, if you're involved in this drama community, the person that gets it right, you're gonna get a plan. You'll just have to email me, but you don't leave the comments here over on my channel on this Hot Facts. You have to head on over to Tall Tales at the Tabloids, because that's Hot Facts' alternate channel for the Karens that made it up. So when I see you type it in over there and you get it right, I'm gonna go ahead and get you right. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get you right. Let's go ahead and make sure we get full participation from everybody out there. What's up to all my niggas out there? And also, I want to let you know when you made it, when the Karens accept you as being someone to worship, even though they shouldn't do that. God said you don't idolize and worship other people and treat them like this. You don't do that. You know, God said that. And I know a lot of you Karens over there are atheists, so you don't care about what I said. But oh well. This is when you know you made it, y'all. When you can go to a channel and everything on that channel is about you. This is the community post. Then there's the videos. Then my wife is even up there for putting up her picture. My wife is even up there for putting up her own picture. That's taken from my wife's thing. She was upset about that. She likes my wife's fingers, and she's gonna put her she's gonna show her fingers. Now check this out. There was a guy named Cherry Pick that when they weaponized him, he tried to make fun of my wife's hand. And you same Karens, well, at least one of you who I'm watching put all this stuff up, said that's not right, and you guys don't do that because you were the only girl getting picked on for a long time. And right now, you know, you're going against what you were even talking about. But this is when you know you made it from Karenville, where every single thing that goes up nonstop is about you people. This is done in fair use right here, so you guys can get an idea of what it is. Now, some people say, don't tag me, stop tagging me. I have no problem with tagging people. I don't care about being tagged, but if tagging is something that's bad, then what is this? Then what is this? That's why when one Karen said, I'm not doing that, I'm not putting things up on other people's channels, on mine or anything, it forced the other Karen to say, well, the only reason why I did it, because she singled you out. She ain't doing that. She don't want to be a part of that. She want to be part of the other Karen shit. Your Karen shit's a little bit too much because they don't want to play the they don't want to play the looking game, the pretty and pink game. They don't want to play that game. Certain games they don't want to play. They don't want to play that game. And man, I'm not even gonna show it. I'm not even gonna show it. I'm not even gonna show it. I'm not even gonna do all that. I'm not even gonna do all that. But what I will do is let y'all know that off the back, I have to go ahead and do this and go handle these trolls. And off the back, my niggas, we out of here like Chuck Woolery in 2 and 2.
I'm out this motherfucker. 4 extra.
Hey, please flash that bitch.
What up, nigga? Off the back, off the back, off the back, off the back, off the back. Nigga, you know we had off the back, off the back. Turn them up. 4 extra. Hey, bitch, I got the city lit. Off the back. Hey, nigga, I'ma do my shit. Off the back. I really made it out the trench. Off the back. Real nigga finally made it rich. Off the back. Off the back. Off the back, off the back. Off the back. Off the back, off the back, off the back, off the back. Off the back. Off the back, off the back. Off the back. Off the back, off the back, off the back, off the back. Off the back, I'm really tripping. Off the back, off the back, off the back, they know I'm crippin'. Off the back, I'm really tripping. They know I got it on me off the back, I ain't slipping off the back. I'm from West Side 40. They call me 4 witches, and you know I keep it 40 off the back. Who got love for the club? Mozzie in the city, we get love from the blood. We get love from the hood. From Crenshaw to Fig, from the hood to the dub.
I forgot. I gotta do it though. I gotta do it though. I was gonna play a corrupt version of the song from the rapper Corrupt, but that might be a little bit too vicious for some of y'all white folks. So I was gonna play I Can't Let That Slide. Because it's talking about the people who are on the internet and doing the other stuff. But I'm gonna get busy with Compton AV real quick again. Give it up to my niggas. Give it up to my niggas. Let's go give it up to my niggas.
Nigga, I'm really him.
Nigga.
I'm a motherfucking legend. It costs a fee just to be in my presence. Bitch, I hop up the porch, big step outside with the gang bench present. Let me speak my speech. Test the land.
He about to let y'all know something.
Niggas trying to be like Mike.
I make niggas want to be like me.
So how you niggas acting like I ain't him? It's like going against a nigga that you can't win.
Can't win against this nigga. You can't even swim.
Me and Gang turn that nigga to a iPad. Stop that. We all know that you ain't really like that. Big sleep dissing on the gang, you stupid. These niggas already know we get to it like. Watch me do my dance. Nigga, what you do with your hands? Fuck it up when I'm gripping on my pins. Nigga, who you do it for? I do it for the win. Watch me do.
Now, I did that for my niggas right there because this the Karen group, they say that I say nigga because of some other shit. So there it is right there. You know what? I'm gonna let Lavelle Crawford end this with the nigga shit.